Okay, 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 okay. All right, let's get a little busy. You feel me? Let's get a little busy. We is live. We is direct. We is in full effect. I know that probably hurt y'all ears a little bit. My fault. But yeah, nah, we is live. We is direct. We is in full effect. Once again, it is your boy Freddie Jones. Hopefully, you guys are having a wonderful morning, afternoon, and/or evening, depending on where y'all at in the world. Let me go ahead and dim the lights a little bit. It ain't gotta be all that bright. Okay, not that dark. That's good. Yeah, this is a very late stream. Very out of purview stream too. Out of purview. That's probably not even the right word. Out of schedule stream, right? For two reasons. Two reasons. First reason being, well, I mean, for those of y'all that do know, I'm a working man. I got a job and stuff like that. That's why I stream about once a week. Tuesdays, y'all catch me on here. Maybe a Wednesday, sometimes even a Monday. It really just depends, right? But the what's it called? At least in terms of today, it's a Thursday. I just got off my shift not too long ago, so apologize for looking a little bummy. As you can see, I untwisted my hair. I'm long overdue for a little hairdo and haircut and stuff like that. Point being, today is a little bit of an off day. If we're talking in terms of aesthetic, you're gonna have to forgive me. It's cool. However, there's two reasons why I want to stream. One, the new One Piece chapter is out. I was supposed to stream it earlier today, but I was knocked out, and by the time I woke up, I had to go to work. The chapter was out. I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this as soon as I get home. Right? That's reason number one. Reason number two is because, and you can see it right here, right behind me over here. The care package came in. For those of y'all that may not be in the know, there was supposed to be a meetup, the OPBR meetup in LA. This was supposed to be occurring January 26th, back in January, right? A lot of people, a lot of your favorite OPBR content creators were going to be heading out as well too. And one of the things that were going to be gifted to us upon our arrival was some OPBR merchandise, which to my understanding hasn't really been put out there for the public to consume and stuff. So it was a little bit of an exclusive treat, something that I think some of us were looking forward to. I think in general, we just wanted the experience of being able to all link up together, meet up together, and have fun, play the game, talk to the producers, et cetera, et cetera. But unfortunately, due to the circumstances, they had to cancel the event. If you're in the dark regarding that, there were a lot of wildfires that were occurring here in Southern California. So, for the sake of people's safety, I mean, at the time, I'll be honest, like the air quality, especially in LA, was very, very bad. Me, I stay a little bit outside, so I wasn't really in any kind of harm's way or anything like that. But for people that might have been staying there, even in terms of the venue, it wasn't necessarily close to where the fires were, but it was close enough to where the smoke was something that wasn't the safest to be in. So they had decided to cancel the event, unfortunately. Uh, I know a couple of people that came out here still traveling from all different places and stuff, just for the event. So for their plans to kind of get, bossed, it must have been tough. But they did find a way to make it up to us somewhat. Said merchandise that was going to be gifted to those that were going to attend the event has been, or it was shipped to the individual's household, so long as they provided the proper information and whatnot too. Obviously me myself, I was like, man, you're gonna be offering to give us some things, I'll take it. And that was about like 3-4 weeks ago, almost a month ago, where they said, yo, like, give us the info, we get this out to you. It's here now. That's why we streaming, or at least that's the first thing we covering today. It's here now, so we is definitely gonna be getting into it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do a little unboxing. I'm gonna show you guys what we got. I'm gonna show you how it fits, how it looks, etc. And I'll give my opinion. But obviously we got some family in the chat, so I gotta say what's up to y'all. DWZ, I see you. The homie Myth is in here. Blade, he said he busy at work. Catch you later, Freddie. Peace out in W stream. Well, thanks for stopping by, at least to say hello. Hopefully you left a like, and if you guys haven't, then make sure you leave a like on the stream, y'all, please. JMC just tapped in. He said, what's good? What's good with you, JMC? Hopefully you're doing well. And the homie Brooks is in the building as well, too. So what's up to y'all? Thank you guys for coming in, tuning in, you know, spending some time with the boy. I know it's very late. For some of y'all, it's got to be even later. Some of y'all might even be early morning, you know, because I know we got some homies overseas and stuff like that. So I apologize again. I know this is a bit of a late stream, but I'm just getting off of work not too long ago and stuff like that. But I wanted to show off and show y'all what we got going on. I also wanted to get this chapter reaction out of the way because I definitely wanted to read, you know. So he said, Freddie, do you believe that they should have given Shiryu a damn shield? To be honest, I haven't played Shiryu enough to give him any kind of judgment, even in terms of Burgess, because we pulled them last night. We pulled them both last night, right? But even in terms of the Burgess gameplay, it was a bit underwhelming, and I feel like it's just because he's new, and so we're still trying to figure out his mechanics and stuff like that, you know? We can't expect every new character to be like Garp upon dropping. So I think I got to spend a little bit more time with the units, and I can have a lot more of a concise opinion about it. So give me about a week. I might make a video about it, and then we can talk about it from there. You feel me? But we'll leave it at that for now. I feel like we can't be too babied when it comes to these shield units, because I feel like a lot of good units have shields right now, right? Jabra. Excuse me. We have Jabra. We have Garb. Niji. Very good runner with a shield. You know what I'm saying? Uta. We can't get... we can't feel too pampered. We can't feel too... we can't expect that to be like the standard to where every single unit that comes out from here on out gotta have a shield and shit. Like, that's not... You know, we can't... It's not reality, you know? So, that's my opinion, at least for right now, if we're talking just about shields as a whole. But whether or not Shiryu needs a shield, that's something I'm going to have to hold for right now. But let's not waste no more time. We don't need this to be a fucking 4 or 5 hour stream. I'm going to go ahead and grab the box real quick, and then we can get into the unboxing, you feel me? So let's see. Let's see. What the fuck is we dealing with? You feel me? You feel? I don't know why the box why did John so big though? He said, "What the fuck? Where my merch at? Yo, what's good, Soul? How you doing, bro?" See, the thing is, it could be a location thing. I'm wondering, right? Because this came straight from Japan, and whether I'm not even here to like knock y'all intelligence or anything like that, but California, where I stay, is a lot closer to Japan than like the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just across the Pacific Ocean. So that could be a reason why. That could be a reason why, to be honest. I could just be in closer proximity. It's not like they give us an option to pay for like expedited shipping or whatever, but I mean, I got the email not too long ago, and then it came. So yeah, yours might be coming soon. Yours might be coming soon. You might just have to wait on it. Like, they gave me a tracking number and everything, but I didn't expect it to come today. I thought it was gonna be like another week, cause I got an email. I want to say like 2-3 days ago. I was expecting something completely different to come in the mail, which did. I'll talk about that another time, but I didn't think that this was finna come, and it is. So I'm happy, and we'll talk about it. Wait, hold on. I can't get spoiled, but this best be a video so I can see your reactions after. Yeah, no, I got you. See, wait. So when you talking about video, you talking about video in terms of the? Well, I think I could do both. I'll probably do both. So you're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. But let's see. Let's see. So right now, what we is going to do is we're going to go ahead and unbox the OPBR LA meetup merchandise. We're going to see what we working with here, you know? Hopefully they added a couple extra goodies. Hopefully they added a couple extra goodies. That'd be nice. You feel me? So let's see. I'm popping this thing open right now. Oh, bro. Again, y'all see the box? The box is ginormous, but I already took a peek. It don't look like there's a lot in here. So we're going to see. Offer it. Oh, okay. Okay. So the first thing we got is a shirt. Got a little Bounty Rush shirt. Hold on, let me go ahead and okay. Yeah, y'all see that? This is what we're dealing with in the front. It's blank in the back. But this is what we got in the front. Look at that. We got our boys, right? Monster Trio. Yeah. All right. We like that. That's cool. Now that's cool with me. You gonna hang this joint up. I might have to try it on just to make sure it fit for real. What else we got? Is this another shirt? Oh, this is a tote bag. So now we got the tote bag. Look at the tote bag. The U.S. Player Gathering 2025. RIP in the chat. Because obviously it didn't happen. But look at that. Yeah, y'all see that? I'm going to take it out the bag. Let me take this out the bag and then look at this. I ain't gonna lie, this is pretty tough. This right here is tough. Come on now. Look at that. Yeah. I got a nice little merce. Oh, I can't even put it over my shoulder like that. You gotta walk around with it. Yo, this is some like an airport ting or some shit, you feel me? Yeah. No, this is cool. This is fly. Look at the ghost. Come on, man. Yeah, no, that's good. This is a good one. All right, what else we got here? Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. So let me show y'all both of these, right? Clearly this was in anticipation. Of the event actually going through, right? So we got, let me open this first. Okay, yeah, I see now. So look, this was clearly anticipation of the event falling through, right? So we got the lanyard. We got the Bounty Rush lanyard. See that? Hold on, let me hold it up sideways for y'all. Right. And it says it right here. One Piece Bounty Rush. Not hold on. It says it right here. Y'all see that? Hold on. Can we zoom in on the words? It says it right there. Not for sale. So don't try to hit me in my DM talking about some, you know what I'm saying? It's not happening. It's not for sale. But we got the lanyard, and you're supposed to connect the lanyard to this joint right here. This is supposed to be like our little event passes. You see this? It says wanted, and then can we get a nice little focus? Can we get it to focus? Come on now. Yeah, it says player name and comment. You know what I'd write in the comment? Just asking for smoke. I put get more combos right there. Get more combos. Man, big himbo, bro. The big himbo. Stop playing. Yeah, now this is cool. So look at this. Yeah. Clearly we're supposed to be walking around the event with these things on like it's like a con or some shit. That's cool. They still sent everything out instead of just trashing everything. Yeah, for sure. Sanji, what up, bro? How you doing, man? B also, welcome to the chat. Welcome. But yeah, we got that. A couple more things, not too much more, but we got a couple more things. Oh, okay. So here's another joint that we got right here. Let me go ahead and open this up. Here's another joint that we got right here. Here's another joint. We got a Bounty Rush calendar for the year 2025. Ain't this cool? So how is this supposed to work? Do I hang this up? Well, let's go through the months, right? Ah, that's fire. Wait, you got the merch? Haven't gotten mine? Yeah, nah, it's here. So look. So this is January. We got Ace and Yamato, my bad. February, you got S Snake. March, we got Shanks. This is cool. April, we have Zoro. May, it's got to be Luffy. Yeah, we got Luffy for May. June, we got Rob Lucci. July, we have Kid in Law. August, we got Big Mom. Okay. Kaido for September. Ooh, we got Garp for October. This is cold. Hold on, watch out. November, we have Whitebeard. December's got to be Roger. In December, we have Goldie Roger. Look at that. Yo, this is a fire calendar. This is fire. Yeah, this is fire. I wonder if they have anything important on the dates. Oh. Okay, so Pete, right? Look at the date. February 6th. February 6th. If y'all can see, can I get close enough? It says Robin. So they got the unit's birthdays. So this is something that y'all can use for like to know when we're gonna get extra gems. You feel me? Because it has their birthdays. For March, we have Sanji on the 2nd, and then we have Frankie on the 9th. Which is fire. That's fire. What else? We already know Luffy's birthday, the 5th of May. That's cool. Yeah, this so we can know in advance. Okay, when we go get our extra gems and shit. I think it's only the Straw Hat birthdays though. So we got Nami's right here. July 3rd. I think, yeah, because Ace's birthday is on January 1st. And Big Mom's is on August 8th, but they're not marked. This is so cool. Zoro's birthday, 11/11. Zoro's birthday on 11/11. And then we have Chopper's birthday, December 24th. Yeah. So yeah, this is the calendar. Yo, this shit. Oh, hold on. This is way too. Oh. Tripping. There you go. I was like, it's way too bright. But yeah, this is it. And then this is the last one. Whether or not it's the best one, you don't have to debate that, but I can finally replace my mouse pad with this one. This is a big joint right here. This is the mouse pad. Yo, this a big joint. I'm a big guy. I'm like 6'4". You know what I'm saying? 300 pounds.
Sorry.
You know what I'm saying? You know how like on TikTok Shop, they got them dudes and they be talking about some, like, oh yeah, you know this tank top, it fits me perfect. You know, for my size, I'm about like 6'7", 350. They just be fucking lying about their shit. Oh, nigga, I didn't know. My bad.
You cover me.
Yeah,
Let
I
me
know.
see it.
It's the mouse pad.
Damn.
You feel me? It's big as hell.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, nah, it's big. I like the calendar. The calendar
What
is.
else have you gotten?
The calendar is cold.
Ooh, you can hang it next to that.
Oh yeah, I can hang it right here.
How cool.
Yeah, no, that's good. And then they gave me a lanyard. This is the little badge, kind of like the DreamCon passes that we got. So they gave me that.
What does it say on that?
It says wanted and then your name.
Oh.
You feel me? And then we got the we got this joint right here too.
I could use that.
It's a tote bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this T-shirt.
What's that? The long thing right there.
What
long?
long?
You're getting to it in the box.
Oh, there's nothing in there.
Oh.
I don't think there's anything in there. I haven't checked, but there shouldn't be.
Congrats, my love.
Appreciate it. See ya.
Come on, friends.
But yeah, there we go. Right there, you see that? Yeah, the mouse pad would definitely be my favorite thing. Low-key, I like this one. Yeah, I like this one a lot. You take it out the bag. And there we go. You see that? Motherfucking mouse pad, man. Yeah. And yeah, no, so I can move this one and I can put that here. I'm gonna put that here. I'm gonna put this here. And then, yeah, there was this box, but I don't think there's anything in here. Oh! Oh, babe, there is something in here. Yeah, hold on. Let me see what's inside here. Oh! It's a poster. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, yo, this is gigantic. I don't even think I can show y'all this. I don't even think I can show y'all this, bro. Whoa, hold on. Hold on. I don't even think I can show y'all this, bro. I don't even think I can show y'all. I'm just fucking with you. It's nothing crazy. Yeah, nah, it's just the title screen. Look at this. Look at this joint. Yo, this bitch is huge, bro. I can't put this up nowhere. Yo, look at this, bro. Yeah, nah, they came through with a poster. I didn't know. I thought it was just a buffer to protect the rest of the stuff. I didn't know that the poster was gonna be in here. Yeah, nah, this is some cold shit. This is some cold shit. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, okay. Put it on the counter back behind you. Nah, I can't hang it right there. I mean, that'd be fire. Maybe for like the streams, I can like get some pins and put it up like right over there. The thumbnail for the video. Is that the thumbnail for the video? He said it's at the thumbnail for the. Yo, you're funny. Hold on. Would I be able to hang it right here? I might. Yeah, I think when I stream, I can have that bitch right there. You know, a little something. I don't know. It fuck with my. I mean, I'm not gonna try to pop it or nothing, but wifey put a lot of work into the aesthetic of the living room. It looked nice out here. You feel me? I ain't gotta add no posters up and shit. I got a poster. Well, not posters. Those are portraits. Like right there though. We gotta get a lot more actually. But yeah, nah. I don't know. I'll figure that out another time. I don't know. I don't really hang posters in the house like that, so I don't know if I'll even keep this. But I mean, I don't even know if one of y'all would really want this. I mean, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure something out with this. I'll either hang it up or give it to one of y'all, but no promises. I ain't promising nothing. I'll either hang this up or I'll give it to one of y'all, but we'll see. We'll see for sure. You feel me? But yeah, no. So that's basically the haul. That is basically the OPBR haul. You feel me? Yeah, so you know what? Shout out to Tana P, to Al P, and the rest of the producers of OPBR. From the bottom of my heart, I know we wasn't able to have the whole event and stuff like that, but real talk, arigato gozaimasu. You feel me? I appreciate it. I appreciate the kind gesture. Kind gesture. You feel me? I appreciate you still keeping us in mind and still having us satisfied. And I've said it before. Obviously, I crash out from time to time and whatnot, but I'm telling y'all, they like the last year, maybe you could even argue like year and a half. They've really been doing a lot with the game to make the experience a lot more playable. And obviously, they did their best in order to have an event to where we could all meet up and play together, you know, meet each other, talk about the game, talk with them and stuff like that. They're being a lot more transparent when it comes to the production behind the game and whatnot. And obviously, even though the event didn't happen, they still made through to come through with the gifts that they promised us. You can't buy these. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very appreciative. Real talk. But yeah, that's that. We gonna go ahead and set all this stuff to the side for right now, except for the mouse pad. I'm gonna set that up right now, actually. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Shout out to my little brother because he actually gave me this mouse pad. This is the mouse pad my little brother gave me. Clearly, compared to the Bounty Rush one, it's a little tiny. So put that in there. Out with the old and in with the new, baby. Look at this. This is ginormous. Holy. Let's set this joint up right here. Move that. Put this here. I just gotta I gotta do this and then just real quick there and there and then just a little bit of, all right, there you go. Yeah. Oh, this is fire, bro. This is fire. I fucks with this. Y'all can't even really see it like that. Time to throw that thing to the curb. Plus, it would have cost them sending it out to everyone. So good they did that, actually showing love to players outside of Japan. Seriously, yo, international shipping is not cheap. Trust me, I know. For my job, I gotta send shit out to all different places. I gotta send shit to Japan. I gotta send shit to Amsterdam, to Switzerland, London, stuff like that. It's not cheap. It's not cheap, even if it's super light and stuff like that. That what's it called? That overseas shit is not cheap, you know. So with there being 250 people that signed up to go to the event, you know, it's this is a little pricey to have to send that out to each one of those people and stuff. And some people probably live in very difficult to reach places too. So you know, you gotta appreciate the love that they putting in. But that's enough of that for right now. What we is gonna do is we gonna get into One Piece chapter 1144. We're gonna read the chapter. If you do not want to be spoiled, if you want to wait for the official release on Sunday, or if you're just not caught up with the manga, I advise for you to leave now. I appreciate you coming through. I appreciate you showing love. You know what I'm saying? But we are going to read the chapter. I don't want to be the guy that spoils you. So if you do not want to be spoiled, this is your spoiler warning. We're reading One Piece chapter 1144. I do not want to spoil you. You don't have to stick around. I appreciate you coming through. I appreciate you showing love, but I do want to go ahead and read the chapter. So you can go ahead and make your exit gracefully. You feel me? It's a spoiler alert, chat. It's a spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. You feel me? I can catch you guys next time. We will be back on stream soon enough. I promise you. We're gonna be a lot more frequent, a lot more consistent. So I'll see you guys soon. You know what I'm saying? But for now, final spoiler warning. We are reading One Piece chapter 1144. If you are not all the way caught up, or if you're waiting for the official release, go ahead and make your exit. We appreciate you for being here. Thank you for stopping by. We will see you next time. But those of y'all that are down to read the chapter and react with me, we's here. We here, and we gonna read. You feel me? So give me 1 second, and then we go get into it. All right. Let me see if I can get this on the screen. There we go. All right. So One Piece, chapter 1144, A Time for Warriors. So here's the cover page. What are we looking at here? Holy Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 29, Liberating the Girls and Minamoto the Carpenter. Interesting. So obviously Yamato, dang, she kind of beat up. She kind of punched on. But we see Tama here untying. The girls is free. Don't know who this is. Probably like an underling. Another underling. Where I don't know where who's at, but who's who clearly got beat up. Who's who clearly got beat up. Can barely see the. I can't show the chapter, otherwise I'm gonna get copywritten. I can't show it, so I got to show it like this. But dang. Okay, so look at that. Dang. Okay, so look at that. Look at that. That's very crazy. All right, next page. How many pages we got? We have 15 pages. That's cool. That's the, what's it called? What the Adam Tree tour continues. What the hell is that? Well, what do you think it is? Oh shit. This has always been here. It's giving me scientific vibes. Haha, I figured you of all people would appreciate it, being a cyborg and all. Why would there be a facility like this in the country of warriors? Yo, what is this? Okay, so this kind of looks like, I mean, the top, I thought it was like a robot, but it's a tree. Okay. He said it's giving me scientific vibes. Fucking Frankie. Hey, Frankie, you're here. Oh, it's Vegapunk and Bonnie. I was just thinking I'd like to show you this place later. It's awesome here, Frankie. Lilith, Bonnie, what are you two doing here? We got lost. Thanks for finding us. Guess even geniuses get lost. It's good we found you. There was a horn blast earlier, so the woods might not be safe right now. In any case, this facility is really stunning. I estimate that it's been here for at least 3,000 years. 3,000 years. What? How did you calculate that? There's no way it's that old. We can't really refute that claim. Honestly, even we locals aren't sure about the origins of this building. What? So this is probably like the third oldest thing that we know in this story, because we know the Palace of Alubarna has existed for 4,000 years, and we know in the Tree of Knowledge on O'Hara existed for 5,000 years. And they're saying this building right here has been here for at least 3,000 years. Bro, we're getting so much lore in Elbaf that it's sickening, bro. This is insane. Wow. Okay. Let's go on to the next page. Now that's something worth researching. I think I'll make myself at home here. You'll get lost again. I'm going to check it out for myself. Yeah, what's wrong, Bonnie? Look out. What I find most scary, thunder. There's something behind you. Aw, man, this is unreal. Elbaf's just full of crazy stuff, huh? No, that's not familiar. What kind of creature is that? Yeah, nah, really, what is the... Oh, so this is one of the nightmares. It's thunder. Very odd. Western Village. What I find most scary. Draugr. Sober up and grab your weapons. That fire's Valor was wrecked. It's not just a regular zombie. It's a Draugr. What could have brought the children's imagination to life like this? Where are the chiefs? We're waiting on their orders. They drank too much. They're still holed up in the privy. You're kidding. This couldn't be more surreal. A giant me? It kind of do look like Brooke. By the way, Himothy, what are you reading on? So this is Kubari.moe. I'm in the One Piece official Discord. They have the link in there if you wanted to go read. You visitors should fall back to the edge of the village. Should I carry you all there? Hey, you don't need to keep us at arm's length. We want to help fight. You said that last bit a little too... Oh, he did whisper it. He said, hey, you don't need to... He said, hey, you don't need to keep us at arm's length. You want to help fight. And then Jinbei said, you said that last bit a little too quietly. Either way, there's definitely something strange happening on this island. That's enough, Colin. Okay, what's he doing? Why not? I'm a warrior. I can fight too. I just told you no. I'm Gyaban's son. And that doesn't make you Gyaban. Damn. A battlefield's no place for a kid like you. Dang, yo, he really... Okay, bro, I fuck with Colin. Because he like, bro, you know who my daddy is, bro? I really crash out right now. You're like, yo, shut up. You little meats, not big meats. Yarul, what's wrong, Missy? I'm sorry, there's something I didn't tell you before. Huh? You're saying one of these intruders looked just like Red Hair? Yeah, and both of them were seriously strong. One of them had a really weird ability. In this world, strange powers usually come from devil fruits. If it's an unknown element, odds are it's a devil fruit user. Yo, Jinbei. Come on, Jinbei. Come on, Jinbei. Okay, okay. Spread the word that there are two humans other than the Straw Hats on Elbath. Report back as soon as you find them. Got it, right away. Are you sure it's only two intruders? All this chaos suggests there could be more. Right. Get the word out now. Okay, Brooke using his head. Yo, the Straw Hats is over here thinking, bro. We like that. Get the word out now. I don't know who's behind this or where they're hiding, but anyone who kidnaps children in broad daylight is nothing but scum. If they're taking hostages, they must have something else planned for Elbath. I've never heard of a kidnapping like this before. I won't let them get away with it. We'll lend you a hand. We just need a human-sized ship to. Don't be ridiculous. You're our guest. You should go hide somewhere safe. Hey, just wait a sec. Where are Dory and Broggy? Still stuck in the privy. They seriously need to lay off the booze. Yeah, the homies is turned up right now, tweaking. If the culprits are human sized, we'd be better suited to dealing with this. That's right, the giants can take care of the big things. We should focus on the intruders. Agreed, but Elbath is too big for us to search on foot. Hmm? Heave ho, he ah. Huh? You wanna come with me? I thought you were gonna tell me to stop. Oh, yeah, I thought you were gonna tell me to stop. All right then, but I get to be the captain. That's so cute. Freaking Colin. He said, "Let's go, Colin Pirates." Yo, Colin is hilarious. Set sail. Hey, you're big enough to row. Onwards. It's funny because he looks like a child, but he's 20. For real, Hemi, where they booze at, bro? Like, I don't know. They shouldn't be slammed right now, bro. There's a lot going on. Clearly. All warriors in the Sun Realm, please be advised. But oh, she's listening to music. Yo, look at Gunko. There was a confirmed sighting of humans other than the Straw Hats earlier at Oest Castle. Consider them hostile and dangerous. Gihaha, it's Gunko's post-meal ritual. It's not a ritual, I just like it. That's TD, right? We should have a singing contest. You're out if you mess up. Bam. It's nice having a hobby. What's your favorite song? New World. Gahaha. You got a problem with the current one? You shouldn't mock the interest of others, Summers. Ah, my bad. Anyway, looky over there. That grown up is going all out to try and save the kids. So they're just watching from the top. That's crazy. New World. I think that's Uta's song, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Uta has a song called, it's either New World or Genesis or New Genesis. It's either or. But yeah, she over there listening to music. Yo, Gunko's like low key. She a girly girl, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's funny. Now there ain't no way they can stab me. They ain't going nowhere. You got this, Saul. The kids are just following this cloth, right? But it's heading straight for the flames. They'll die if I don't stop them. All right, there's stop. Oh, now the kids are getting hurt. Now the kids are getting hurt because he's stopping them. Oh, they're pricking each other. Damn. Okay, they're in a predicament. They're in a predicament right now. Wow, sorry. Ylva, Scotty, Olaf, you okay back there? What now? If I stop one, they all start pricking each other. That's disgusting. Who could do such a thing? Solid must be the work of a fruit ability. They have to be close by. The kids will reach the fire before we found them. We can't let that happen. If we can't stop the ones in front, then we'll start with Bjorn in the back. Yes, he's out of the line. If I can stop the rest one by one. Oh shit, what I find most scary, Fenrir. No way, they're actually controlling these monsters too? Who's behind this? Yeah! Principal, it's not just Western Village. Other villages are reporting monster sightings. They're appearing all over Elbath. It must be some kind of ability. We need to find them fast. Right. Western village outskirts. Finally. Mm. I didn't think joggers were real. Who knew taking one down would be this much trouble? So not only are these things like ginormous, they're strong too. That's crazy. Carry the injured back to the village. Rah, what? Wow, a need hogger. It's no use. They just keep coming. We won't be able to protect the village. Everyone take cover. What I find most scary, a ghost. Ready, Dory? Absolutely, Broggy. Already. What? Oh, we gonna get a double pace? Yeah. Hakoku sovereignty. Yo, he won. They one-shotted them. Yes. Did the Chiefs do that? No, it's the giant warrior pirates. Sorry, we're late. We had to barf up all the booze. All that booze. What a waste. Leave the beast to us. You guys take care of the kids. This is the Savalar mode of our mighty ship, the Great Elric. You monsters are in for it now. We'll get you for making us waste our booze. Mountain Eater Yasan, hee hee, that ship's basically invincible now. The Pirate King's left hand arrives. So he's pulling up to squabble too. Colors spread to celebrate the anime's return in next issue. Chapter 1144 end. Okay. I don't even see him. Is he on the boat? Okay. So this chapter was a little more uneventful than I expected it to be. That's a good question, Timothy. What do you find scarier? Should I say, what are you more scared of? I don't have to answer that on stream, to be honest, but I don't think it's something that could get manifested, really, or at least, I don't know. There's things that I'm afraid of, but it's more so concepts than like actual things. You know what I mean? So very interesting. He said, hee, that ship's basically invincible now. That's interesting. I feel like I might be missing some pages. I don't know. I can't wait until they animate Luffy versus Kizaru. That's going to be, yeah, no. So the anime comes back, I think, next week. And we will be here. We will fucking be here. So let me look at something real quick just to be sure I'm not missing any pages or anything like that. I'm going to go to the, what's it called? Rough chapter out now. Yeah, short chapter of 50. Yeah, there was only 15 pages. Okay, very interesting. Wait, okay, so did I read that wrong? I might have read that wrong. This last page. Mountain Eater Yasan. That ship's basically invincible now. Hee hee. So he was on the boat with Dory and Broggy. Yeah, he's on the boat. Because the giants in the forest are like, oh shit, he's there. That ship's basically invincible now. Okay, I see. I don't even know if he goes squabble like that for real though, but we gonna see. This is interesting. Okay. So we're done with the chapter reaction. That's wonderful. That is wonderful. I will go ahead and call it here. Would have been good to get a bit more of Loki, especially with how we ended off, bro. The last chapter, the way it ended off, there was like, yo, like you don't think I really did that, did you? And it's like, dang, like, so I feel like the narrative just opens up. I feel like we all expected it for a long time, right? Like, bro, I don't think this is what we think it is, to where everyone's just pinning it on Loki and stuff like that, especially when we go to like the lore that we know about uh Loki as a character, whether it's the MCU or Norse mythology. He's a trickster, he's a liar and shit like that, you know. And then we came in with the narrative of, or we got into the island being exposed to the narrative that they're trying to be a lot more peaceful. King Harold was a lot more peaceful, but then we hear about Loki and he's a lot more violent, etc., etc. Troublemaker, evil. Like the same shit they were saying about Loki, they were saying about Odin. You know what I'm saying? As a kid, like when he was 2 years old, he beat up his fucking wet nurse or some shit like that, you know? So it's like, how much of this can we actually believe? Is what I'm trying to say. And we kind of had little bits and hints here and there, kind of introducing the idea that like things might not be exactly what we think, right? To where when the God's Knights came, when the God's Knights came, they spawned through an abyss that was already there in Oris Castle. Why would it be there? You know what I'm saying? That's where the king, in the throne room where the king sits. Why would it be there? And then when the other God's Knights came, it was Summers that told Shamrock, "Yo, what the hell are we doing on Elbaf? Did you come to like see Harold's grave or something?" You know, and it's like, why would you visit someone's grave if you weren't familiar with them? Meaning that it introduces the idea that Harold and the God's Knights potentially had some kind of relationship, you know? And if that's the case, then you can kind of paint the idea that, okay, Harold, he might have had the great, like, good intentions, but for all intents and purposes, he was compromising Elbaf's sovereignty and Elbaf's independence, let alone their people, you know? And that's probably something Loki didn't accept, took it upon himself to, you know, take him out. Maybe, or it might not have even been that, you know? It might not have even been Loki that killed him. He could have killed himself. That's possible. Or maybe he was taken out by someone else. Who knows, you know? So, point being is like, yeah, I think expanding on Loki, especially right now that he's face to face with Haruden, let them talk. Let Loki speak. All we have, like, from what I understood with the last chapter, Loki's a bluffer. He's over here talking about, bro, I'm gonna destroy you all, blah 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 that. And Haruden was scared shitless. He's like, yo, chill, please don't do it. Luffy's like, bro, I said I was gonna punch you if you start tweaking. So now I'm gonna punch you. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even get to hit him. Bro passed out. Like, bro, you was capping the whole time. You was just blowing smoke. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't think that we should believe everything that we're getting presented to us right now. And plus, even in terms of the story of how Harold went out, he had 100 guards with him. 100 royal guards with Harold. And there was a big fight. The only people that survived that fight were Loki and Jarl. Why the fuck would Jarl survive? He is 400 years old. At that time, he was like, what, 380... 404 minus 14. He was like 390. He's an old ass giant. I don't think he's keeping up with nobody, especially thinking that he's on Harold's side. On Harold's side, he would have been the first to go. So that's why I'm like, bro, he probably in cahoots with Loki. Even though he's like, yeah, no, we can't let Loki go by all means, etc., etc. Yo, shout out to the thumbs up. You feel me? Make sure you like the video. But like, yeah, he's probably in cahoots with Loki. I don't know how he got, because the sword in Jarl's head is the same sword that King Harold was holding in that picture. That's King Harold's sword. I don't know if no one else recognized it. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that, but that's the same sword. So it's like, bro, there's something very fishy going on. Like, there's an Elbaf conspiracy, bro. There's an Elbaf conspiracy, and I don't think Loki is the big problem right now, you know? So let bro speak, let bro cook. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, but we'll definitely have a lot more conversations about this moving forward. I definitely want to do a lot more chapter reactions on top of the OPBR content on here, and then we'll try to dive a little bit more into actual One Piece content as well, too. Himothy, are we doing 30 minutes of OPBR? We are not. I just got off work. I'm tired. It's midnight for me. I'm going to bed. You feel me? But I appreciate y'all coming through. I appreciate y'all showing love. I'm not sure when the next time I'm going to stream is. Definitely Tuesday, but maybe a little bit before that too, depending on how my schedule plays out. But until then, y'all, depending on where you guys are in the world, if it's nighttime for you, then good evening. If it's daytime for you, then good morning. And if it's the afternoon, I hope you've had a wonderful day so far, and you proceed to have a wonderful rest of your day. All right. I'm gonna check in with y'all next time, but until then, y'all, please take care.